Alright, I have gone nowhere, and I have come from nowhere. That's not true, I came from Italy. I actually need to update the OBS now. Hold on. I am now out of Italy, and I'm under the ocean, and it's dark. So as you can tell by my level, I might have spent a little bit of time playing IS-3 over the course of the past couple days. And I got a couple of the web tree, so I got a little bit of attack up, and I'm working my way over to sensibility, which I have. So I get one additional reward when completing regional commissions now if I pick the Mind Over Matter squad. And I especially want these nice, pretty little plus 11 attack buffs, because that gives me like plus 16. That's a big number. I also haven't done everything. I haven't, like, done every single stage or been to every single event, but I did see some new ones. So there's still plenty to go around. Free Jessica, we take those. May as well go Sniper Knights as best as I can. And Phalenic because damage is actually very, very valuable. I might fail the first level though because I don't have any block.
Stay focused. Look straight ahead. Unforgivable. 主の名を掲げ、この旗の元へ集え。こんなセリフを一度言ってみたかったんだ。攻撃のフリーズ。問題ない。即戦即決。フリーズ。多量の薬剤を想定しました。使用開始します。
DPS is good, actually. I might have to use a dice roll to save some HP, though.
Mercy from me. 信号は安定。いつでも行けるよ。問題ないよ。即戦即決。Not one step backward. まだ考え。投薬開始。
Alright, still pulled it off, though. Using a dice roll this early, a little bit much, though.
医療資源の節約は良いことですが、戦場ではその必要はありませんよ。
Okay, so when people were originally talking about this, they said stun is very valuable in this game mode, and they didn't explain why, and then I found out why. So stun, very good in this game mode, actually. But I don't want to just automatically go for Texas. Since that's an emergency up, I definitely need to get more people first. That's a spike chest.
All right. Unforgivable.
Come on, Jessica, don't kill yourself first. Oh, you're absolutely gonna do it.
Unforgivable.
Just a little too late.
Mission accomplished.
There's quite a few enemies with invisibility in this particular mode, so Elysium actually comes in handy. I have yet to use them, but that's what I'm assuming. Insect infestation, so rope was definitely the good call here.
Alright, coming.
That is a seaborn chest. That is a pretty little accident waiting to happen. I could try killing it though.
Not one step backward.
I'll do it right towards the end. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way first.
Unforgivable.
No, wait, I can't do it right towards the end because right towards the end is... There's two explodey boys that come out towards the end. Maybe I should just leave it alone. No, wait, I can do it towards the end. I just need... No, we're just gonna leave it alone. This is what's happening now.
Unforgivable.
Oh boy, is this guy. And I lost my... invisibility reveal.
Not one step backward. Mission accomplished.
Oh well, I still got something out of it. I hear my dog barking, so I'm gonna go get her real quick. Black tulip? The silence crushed the Iberian, so she wished to speak up. If her words were not sharp enough, then the sword will speak for her. Alright, pop off, lady, pop off. So, when not using a skill, gain power. So I want someone who's not gonna be activating skill often. Stainless would be a great choice for this with his S3, since he just automatically gains power, and that just makes his stuff stronger. Maybe Shamir, because S1 is an unlimited duration skill. So maybe that can make her kind of like a decent caster. Although she only has 400 base attack. Still, 60% of that's to it. It'll make her a pseudo caster at the very least. Excuse me. Okay, so I want that. That kind of works against me. Enlightenment. Sami's tenacity. As long as nature continues to breathe, Sami's bloodline will not run dry. Oh, nice. Lowest percentage on the battlefield gets 50 HP per second. The Church of the Deep Cultists have brought a sea terror, following its reproductive instincts ashore. Not dealt with promptly, small tide of sea terrors in the surrounding area within a few days.
As far as teamwork's concerned, I don't mind, as long as nobody messes up.
Look at the map and figure out your route before we get in there. This is experience talking.
I can see their souls. They're mine to reap.
What's wrong?
658. And climbing.
That's it.
Minna,
774. And goes up to 968. That's not terrible. Not the best, but also not terrible.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Mission accomplished.
Supporters definitely aren't as good as casters with damage, but I'll work with what I can get. Okay, that's not a path I can take anyway. A Victorian-born catastrophe messenger is setting up beacon points high up along the coastline, adjusting the logging equipment. You happen to bump into him while he's fetching some water to drink, and he invites you for a cup of tea at his makeshift camp. The two of you start chatting in front of the campfire. He mentions how few people are willing to travel to Iberia to monitor catastrophes. But he still came here alone, knowing that there will always be people who need that information. He gives you a key as a token of this chance meeting.
Let's go. Keep an eye on my back.
All right.
That's it.
Is this a good spot?
They were not kidding, that movement speed can definitely move up.
Standing by. Freeze!
Oh man, he gets the movement speed up too. That's not fair. Yeah, that just was not happening.
I really did it? I managed to protect everyone by myself?
Extra pungent coffee beans. Coffee growers feed their beans to a rare, unusual smelling breed of fowl beast for extracting and processing them from its excrement. The unique aroma produced by the beast's gastric acid fermentation triples the price of the coffee beans.
I'm ready.
Sneaky, sneaky. I don't really do straight up flights.
Ready for Overwatch.
All right.
I get my own personal little healing. That's very nice.
Come on. Hmm? Got it.
Something's coming.
攻撃の許可が下りました。
Oh, it's good old Gopnik.
やってやる。一気にかかってこい。 Got it. I fight for the glory of Laterano.
I don't really do straight up fights. Tell me the goodies. Good. A little close.
No mercy for me.
Mission accomplished.
Three-dimensional art display. Destroy 7 life point. Restore additional life point after each battle. The impression that Ryan Lab gives is akin to this work of art, inscrutable, multifaceted, and possible to shift fact from fiction. Let's see, Orange Storm or Surging Feast. Let's go with my Orange Storm, a big candy lover. The pious are always able to attain what they most desire. Nothing unusual. Okay, speaking of nothing unusual, things are about to
Understood.
suck a little bit.
I'll follow your orders.
Because either way, I'm gonna have to fight an emergency operator. Still no regional commissions, though. Now, the hard part with this is just going to be DPS. I do have Lava, so I should probably make sure that she has access to everybody. And everyone else just kind of needs to hit things a lot.
Stay focused. Look straight ahead.
Oh man, I want that.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Understood. All right. Please give me instructions.
Come on. Ready for Overwatch.
Okay, with Lava, I think we're gonna be just fine. She should be doing enough damage.
攻撃の許可が下りました。
And I have enough block.
お遊戯の時間だよ、モルテ。
This game mode definitely makes AoE, like, a lot more valuable. Okay, we're towards the end.
My resolve lies with my spear. Got it.
I'll do my best. It only be. What are your orders?
Mission accomplished.
We won? Thank goodness for that.
Alright, give me a good guard. Dagda with SP gain, I won't even need Limshine. I can just go crazy with her S1. Oh boy, this map sucks. Yeah, okay, change plans. We're not doing that. Of course, that also means that Dagda's not going to get any attack increases at all, but she will basically just get perma defense protection. I guess that's about good enough, right?
I've got no need to hide my identity if I'm fighting for Rhodes Island.
I can either do infinite amounts of S1, or I can just, you know, let her punch things quietly.
Let's go. Keep an eye on my back.
To the death I go. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
And it's actually really good too, because it seems like the physical hit with the counter also gives her SP. She's not locked out during it.
Understood.
Come on.
Forward, back, forward. Got ya!
Oh, and she holds the counter. Yeah. This is awesome. And it's giving her a ton of protection, too, against those explosions.
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Got it.
Forward, back, forward. Got ya! Forward, back, forward. Got ya!
Seems we got a mystery guest. Seriously, unblockable.
Is this an order?
Sneaky, sneaky.
腰抜け野郎が。
みんな準備 OK だよ。
What are you waiting for?
まだ考えているんですか?
Not by at Elysium, this would be a cakewalk, but it's not. So, gotta deal with
What are your orders?
I want whatever's in there, so we're gonna...
Please, you will fall.
Who made a good use, okay? It only did.
Mission accomplished.
Gonna prevent you from moving too much. Put you in jail.
We won? Thank goodness for that.
Instantly defeat enemies below 20%. With your last bit of strength, break open a last bit of hope for yourself. To my understanding, this also works on bosses now, too. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any of those characters, but I can always grab one. Excuse me. Absinthe with black tulips, she'll be getting mad amounts of... Vortex. The ocean seeks to devour all, and the cultists rouse the vortex. Sea terrors gladly rush forth, preying on food caught within. That one's course correction. That one sucks. I did do course correction on the last stream, but this one really sucks, and I'll explain why when we get to it. I have no idea how to properly do it.
Let's work to make the world a more peaceful place.
Oh yeah, they're smoozing. They are smoozing.
Is this a good spot? Who made a good use, okay?
I'll do my best.
I kinda need to kill that guy.
As you bid.
Good, a little closer.
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect. Come on. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Hurry up.
Good God, my dude. Why are you like this?
I'll do my best.
Once I have you, you're not getting away.
You know what? Just go inside. I don't care.
Standing by. Unforgivable.
攻撃の許可が下りました。
Yeah, just go. Just go. I don't want to deal with no speedboat salesman.
Is that it? I didn't get to show off my real skills yet. If there is a next time, permit I continue to stand by your side.
Do I have anybody I want to send off? I can probably send off, like, Elysium. For survival. After you earn the trust of the local sea people, they take you to a labyrinthine cave. The place winds deep underground and is filled with giant shelled creatures you've never seen before. The sea people are nervously at work, prying open the shells of these creatures. As soon as they do, the packages of flesh within spit out large amounts of secretions that are quickly collected, filtered, packaged. Nobody says a word, trying to keep their motions as minimal and efficient as possible, keeping everything in order as if working in a secret factory. Pay's great, so join in. You finally figure out what's going on inside the cave. These giant shelled creatures are actually sea terror lava, and the plaster made from their secretions can effectively confuse the sea terror swarm and avoid their pursuit. However, the smell is something atrocious. It's an easy job. The collection procedure is not complicated. You quickly get the hang of it, but on several occasions when you see those pockets of flesh turn dissociated and dry, you seem to hear a low-pitched sobbing sound. It is very faint, perhaps nothing more than the sound of a knife scraping against a hard shell. You can't say for sure. Keep working. A swarm of sea terrors suddenly appears and attacks the cave. You quickly realize those were the faint tones, the sounds of the shelled creatures calling out to the sea terrors. If so, not even a secluded cave like this can stop the transmission of information. You escape from the chaos, hoping that the sea people also made it out safely. Hope is all you can offer. I got a lot of free money out of that. Emergency dispatch. A batch of support supplies have arrived at the nearest safe house. You need to decide whether to have logistics transfer them over, send your own operators who are familiar with the area. Okay, I think I'm gonna have Dagda fight the boss. So long as I got a healer on her, I might be okay. So I could probably send Zima or Elysium. Your chosen operator finishes getting ready, then leaves the team to head toward the safe house. This one needs more just dragging immediately, so rope's just gonna deal.
Let's work to make the world a more peaceful place. Sneaky, sneaky. Good, good. A little closer.
抜き打ち検査だ。両手を頭に。動くな。
Understood. Good, good. A little closer.
もう一度。もう一度。
Good, good. A little closer.
もう一
Alright, what's Absinthe? 1729, not bad. Jessica's just obliterating these guys.
Once I have you, you're not getting away.
Please give me instructions.
Mission accomplished.
I really did it? I managed to protect everyone by myself?
Coffee Plains Coffee Candy. Docilus's famous coffee-flavored candy product has real caffeine added to keep you wide awake from clock in to overtime. This is actually the brand of candy that Saria gets silence when she's getting more candy for Ifrit back before they moved to Rhodes Island. She was trying to think of a gift that would help her with her narcolepsy, which is very, very thoughtful of her.
Alright, coming.
Chimera promotion, get that Fragilin. Okay, course correction. Regardless of whether or not it succeeds against your resistance, we many will learn their lesson and continue to move forward on their evolutionary path. Alright, so this is why this sucks. This guy, the Path Shaper, a seaborn tasked with exploring evolutionary pathways, its fractals mapping out dead ends so that we many can stay on the right path. Every third attack summons a Path Shaper fractal. Summons a Path Shaper fractal after taking a certain number of hits. So this guy just keeps spawning junk. Just so much junk. And then he's got so much junk surrounding him that you can't actually block him when you want to block him. And these die after some time, but they're just so garbage and take up so much space. Anyway. Alright, we got Dagda. Zima's on the wrong skill. Oh well.
Look at the map and figure out your route before we get in there. This is experience talking.
Alright.
Is this a good spot?
Rope is also on the wrong skill.
Good, a little closer.
And it's going topside. So I need to block it before...
To the death I go. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Alright, we're good. Yeah, see, this is just gonna keep spawning, and spawning, and spawning, and spawning.
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
But they'll all just die eventually.
Ready for Overwatch. Any soldier's will is worthy of respect. Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
I'll do my best.
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Oiki, Morte.
Come on, Dagda. Do a better job, please.
Got ya!
You will fall.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, thank you, Dagda. Really, if you just don't block it before it hits one of those blocks, then apparently you're gonna have a bad time.
戦場ではその必要はありませんよ。
I can do better. I can get an actual caster out of this. Who do I want, though? Ak would be fun, but I don't exactly have base for Ak. What else do I got? It's mainly just squad size ups. Friendly range, damage up. I guess Dusk. Alright, I need somewhere to spend all these ingots.
Don't keep me too long.
And there is not a store on this floor. This is probably a key. Usually there's a key if there's a wish fulfilled on the same... Revered Abyss. If seaborn are able to live in peace with cultists, then it may indeed be possible for them to exist with all humanity. Okay, do I have something that can deal with the flyers, though? Not really. I don't have a way to stun them. That's a problem. And they basically take no arts damage. These guys... They have low altitude hovering. And, they are very annoying. Because they have very guided paths. Like, one's gonna fly over here, one's gonna fly over here, so they're both not gonna fly in the exact spot. I could see if Jessica can deal with them. She might have the attack power to deal with them. Alright, let's give it a go.
Look at the map and figure out your route before we get in there. This is experience talking. Sneaky, sneaky.
Not one step backward.
Rope's the only puller that can take these guys out before they actually get there.
No mercy from me.
But I'm gonna have to pay attention.
Who made a good use?
There's the guy. Skimming Sea Drifter.
I'd only do straight up.
Ready for Overwatch.
Not one step backward.
Hmm?
Come on, Jessica, I know you can do it.
Not one step backward.
I'd only do.
Freeze!
Here they come.
This battlefield would do
Hi,
well with a
Sean.
splash
How
of
you
ink.
doing?
That's it. I'll do my best.
I have escaped Italy, to the best of my knowledge.
Mission accomplished.
And now I'm underneath the entire ocean. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Is that it?
Tomorrow
I didn't get to show off
is
my
the
real
8th
skills
episode
yet.
of Yuri is My Job, which means we get to
If
see the
there
worst
is a
person
next
in the
time,
world.
Permit I
The
continue to
worst
stand
person
by
in the
your-
world in the anime for the first time. Sea Cavern, Sea Storm. Or Sandstorm. Nature does not provide the conditions for sandstorms to form inside caves, but Originium Arts can accomplish that. Okay, so I already know what happens here, and this is the Rat King map. Ugh. Which means I have to know who's the highest HP. It's probably Dagda. It is absolutely gonna be Dagda. No wait, Melantha is the highest HP. Because she's got that nice juicy dreadnought survival tag. So who's the lowest? Flume's a lot lower than I thought. Lava's currently the lowest, it looks like. Yeah, looks like it's lava. So lava's gonna be the bait for the sandstorm, and Melantha's gonna be the bait for the cardinals. I'm glad you're doing pretty well, Sean. I was playing Zelda for a couple weeks, which affected things.
As you bid. Even without a blade, I can
Come on,
run you
Dagda.
through.
Come on, Dagda, mess him up.
Understood.
Alright. No mercy for me.
Alright, we're in.
Is this an order?
Okay, Melantha needs to go here.
Understood.
Lava needs to go up here.
Unforgivable.
And this guy needs to die as quickly as possible.
No one can escape my sight.
Freeze!
What are your orders?
Freeze!
That's it.
Standing by.
Okay, Jessica's not gonna be allowed to live there.
攻撃の許可が下りました。
That's because Melantha's gonna blow her up.
お遊戯の時間だよ、モルテ。スニーキースニーキー。ん？ This battlefield would do well.
ここは通行禁止だ。
Yeah, see, this is where it's gonna target the high stuff. This is where it's gonna target the explodey stuff.
I don't really do straight up fights. Got it.
Rat King is very much a placement test. It's a knowledge test of placement. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that guy was just gonna run in.
Please, you will fall.
Mission
Well, hopefully I had a shield, so that didn't actually count against me. Well, even if it did, I should be getting that HP back anyway.
Like a wave crashing against an immovable stone, isn't it?
Yeah, I get 1 HP after every battle. So, back to normal, no problem. So, Underground Ascension or Hunting Grounds. I am not doing Hunting Grounds. I hate this map. This is the worst map. We are not doing Hunting Grounds. This one has more of those flyers, though, so I'm gonna need to be careful. And I could really use an actual healer.
僕のルートに沿って行動してね。
I'll do my best.
今日の運勢はあんたたちほんとついてないね。
Alright. Unforgivable.
抜き打ち検査だ。両手を頭に。動くな。攻撃の許可が下りました。
So Jessica's gonna be able to handle most of them in the middle. There's gonna be one that comes up the backside, though.
Not one step backward.
This battlefield would do well with a splash of ink.
Not one step backward.
ここは通行禁止だ。As you bid. Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Is this a good spot? あんたたちの恨みいただくね。
Unforgivable.
There's this one coming at the backside.
Please give me instructions.
相手
Better leave the fine brush at home. I am rather attached to you. Most of the time.
信号は誰が戦場で旗を武器にするんだよ。
Unforgivable.
Mission
Nailed it.
accomplished.
Yeah, you do have a lot of stuff to catch up on, John. Yuri's My Job unfortunately got a lot of bad press for the first couple episodes because they were like, why are all the characters so awful? And it's like, because they're complicated. You're watching a drama. People are acting. Stop taking things at face value. Church alms meal voucher. In the declining coastal towns of Iberia, certain churches will provide alms in the form of meals, which their believers can redeem using vouchers. As for how these vouchers are distributed, that is a secret. Give me Ash. She can really benefit from a lot of these. Territorial tendencies. These irascible Originium slugs have lived here all their lives. To them, creatures from the outside fall into one of two camps: food or intruders. Okay, yeah, we're gonna want Ash for this.
It's ready.
Ash and Smokescreen. So what's the problem with this map, you might add? Well, Pompeii's on it. And Pompei is one of the worst bosses. Like, bar
Let's
none.
work to make the world a more peaceful place. Ready for Overwatch. Got it. To the death I go. People without a blade, I can run you through.
I made a good use once I have you. You're not getting away.
Let's go.
Understood.
So understandably, things aren't going super at the moment. But they'll get better. They'll get better, trust me.
Okay?
抜き打ち検査だ。両手を頭に。動くな。了解。
Nah, I'm just lying. This map sucks. the only consolation for this map, is that Ash should be able to do a very good job of destroying it. Alright, hard part's done.
This battlefield
Hard
would
part's
do
done.
well with a splash of ink.
Sorta.
So, what kind of good stuff will our enemies be carrying today?
Okay, so this is Pompeii.
Unforgivable.
Pompeii is a jerk who has very long range, attacks 4 units at once, and does an immense amount of bird damage. Because he's a jerk.
As you bid.
Nobody likes Pompeii. This is why Jessica has camouflage on right now. So she can just survive a little longer.
Don't go too.
Copy the infinite with the tangible. Bring the intangible to life.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, as you can see, this kind of sucks. I can't even distract it because it attacks 4 targets at once.
Don't go too far. 時間は待ってくれます。攻略開始。
Alright, please get into Ash's range. I would love for you to die.
I'm all stocked up.
I'm all stocked up. Now I just need you to get within Ash's range. Lift the gun, Ash. Okay, now you die.
Ready to go.
Mission accomplished.
That was the only good thing to come out of that map, is Ash doing 1800 damage a hit.
It'd be a waste to leave all that good stuff here. The enemy doesn't need it anyway, right?
Go, die roll. Fate was not with me. Yeah, that's the benefit of Ash with this, Black Tulip. It increases her attack by 60%, and Ash also comes with a damage modifier with her skill. When she's attacking stunned units underneath this ability, she does 2.1 times the amount of damage. Or it increases her attack to 2.1. So it basically doubles the bonus that I get off of that. Oh, this is actually not a key. Very nice. Let's get that +1 size limit. Yeah. Seaweed salad. Once a national delicacy of great pride to the Iberians, now gradually slipping away from memory as a result of the rampaging seaborn. And now, I got a full-up team.
Where's the rally point?
I'm getting kind of hungry. I don't have a lot of stuns, so this isn't gonna help me out too much. Your piety makes fate willing to bestow an additional gift. So I get the King's New Lance and the Concha Divine Whispers. The Magic Const. Jessica's been affected with blood everything. Sacrosantic Cave. The ocean current abruptly veers here. The sound of the rushing tide resembles that of crying. They seem to have been deliberately avoiding this place. Apparently nature is not the only inhabitant here. Oh, thank goodness, a rogue trader. I needed one very badly. Okay, no. I'm not losing 91 ingots or 5 of my HP. No, sounds a little sketch, bro. I should have read that, but... Just give me everything. Great key contract. According to regulations, license keepers must always keep 3 keys, one to unlock the main door, another to establish communication, and one to activate the searchlight. Sign your name and the contract is set in stone. Carry the keys with you at all times, regardless of life or death. Yo, give me J, why not? The spread. Survival is the seaborn's raison d'etre. Therefore, no matter how aggressive or expansionary they may seem in the eyes of other species, to them, these behaviors will always be nothing more than survival. And this map has Nether Sea brand, which basically means the floor is lava. And I have not actually tried this map, so I have no idea what it will be like. If it has those enemies that spread Nether Sea brand, I might want to bring J for silence. Yeah, why don't I do that? Yeah, shopkeeper's jazz time. We had plenty of jazz time. If you want to check the VOD out later, the boss fight for the Italian map is Wolfmaster. Oh yeah, that's an Nourish Brain Grider. That's that's the floor is now lava. Now, I do have somebody who can block him with Zima, and I can silence him with J. So we can still make this work.
Ready for Overwatch.
No, Jessica.
Standing
No.
by.
No, bad Jessica. That's not what we want to kill, Jessica.
I'm listening. There you are.
I do not want to touch this man until such time as... Come on, user interface, don't work against me here. I do not want to touch this man until such time as I can put J and stab him in the stomach. Nether Sea brand sucks. The floor becomes lava, and nobody likes to play the floor is lava. I'll go ahead and get Absinthe ready, though. I don't know what way he's gonna go.
As you bid.
Here I am.
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
He seems like he's just moving in here.
やってみましょう
For Victoria!
I didn't have Jay up in time because I wasn't sure what was going on.
はい
And see, this is what happens when another sea brand gets everywhere.
Alright.
I basically can't put anything onto the ground at that point.
やってみましょうどうしやすか
If I had let him spread it on the outside, these guys would just become unblockable.
やってみましょう
And, nope. We don't have another enemy. It's just them.
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. I just had to make sure that he died on the inside. Although, if I didn't have 2 block, I would have had to kill him on the outside. But then I would have...
Not bad.
But then I would have had a problem with the predators. It's a give and take sort of thing. I probably need another medic. And this is the boss floor, so I probably need another medic. Well, we have the Wander into Wonderland node. I could show that off. Rather than go to the actual boss fight that I was going to go to. Yeah, why not? Pay respects to our roots. Pay respect to our roots. The Piper's Call. Nah, I want the encounter. Safe house, I probably don't... Wait, don't I get, yeah, no. No, that's for commissions. Yeah, let's go to the encounter. The Faithful's Utopia. While the Sea Terrors prey upon humans on land, some humans worship and protect them in the ocean's depths. It certainly reflects one aspect of the human race. Whether you choose to call it diversity or inferiority is up to you. I kind of need a fast redeploy. Let's get Perfumer in on this.
喜んで
Alright, let's do it.
Listen, everyone. Stay calm.
And that's what we think of low-altitude hovering.
All right.
As you bid. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Hi.
So the reason why we did that is because he summons a drone, and he only does that once. But it's very annoying, and we don't want to deal with it,
Got ya!
so we're not going to.
Hi.
This guy summons a healing drone instead. However, if we stun him, he also just,
I'm all stocked up.
we don't have to deal with that anymore. Oh, there's two drones, that's why it's, not working out for me.
Even without a blade.
Alright, die.
Clear. Ready to go.
For Victoria!
Hi.
Forward, back, forward. Got ya!
Would any of you like to
That's
be
just
my paint?
wrong. Just coming up completely sideways through my setup. That's just so wrong. Like seriously, that's just ridiculously cheap. A drone just comes up behind you when everything is stationed over here. Ridiculous.
Ready to go.
Die.
Clear the blast.
Mission accomplished.
It's okay, I get my HP back. I'm annoyed, but fortunately it's not gonna break me.
Not bad.
Get that ash. You accidentally barge into a cave while trying to avoid the storm's sudden onset, where you find a gravely wounded sea terror. No. Rather, it is an imperfect splicing between man and sea terror, with fragments of a priest's uniform still hanging from its body. The moment it sees you, a gleam of light flashes within its dying eyes. Try to save it. You fight your way through the choking mist in an attempt to save him, but he shows no physical response, simply staring at you blankly through his human eye. There is no hope within it, no despair, only a deathly peace. After a few minutes, the light in his eyes fully extinguishes. For some reason, you decide to send his body into the ocean, rather than leaving it in this dark cave to become rations for the sea terrors. Wander into Wonderland. And thus the bard sings, oft are desolate fields and floral garden neighbors. Oft is losing one's way, but another adventure. At a glance, fragments of the Forest of Monoliths are being assimilated by the Nethersea brand, sinking next to the Withered Giant. Their inscriptions constantly change, showing a myriad of possibilities. You become the partner of a woman you know, or you become her mortal enemy. You lead mankind to fight the seaborn, or you lead the seaborn as one of their own. You stand on Terra to gaze at the stars, or you stand on to gaze at Terra. You want to keep investigating, but Mizuki motions for you to stop for now. The Nether Sea brand is constantly analyzing information. What you have read, we many will also know. Try to cleanse it. Your attempts soon pay off, and the branded steels brings your consciousness to a period of time that the seaborn may have experienced. Until surviving to the end of this fragment, you must make decisions on behalf of the seaborn. Maybe you can take care of some problems for your species, quote-unquote. Enter a mysterious space-time. Time-space. Indigo Cradle. All enemies have plus 15 resistance, breed beyond our death. Oh, and they have a 30% chance to drop a recruitment voucher. Way to go. So, Dreadful Foe, Chilling Curse, Cruel Frost, An Innocent Ballad, and the curse of the endless tundras coalesce into a frozen catastrophe that devours everything. So this is IS-3, and Phantom and Crimson Solitaire is IS-2. So where's IS-1? Well, that was basically the beta, and most of IS-1 got reworked into Phantom and Crimson Solitaire. Except the final bosses. So, how does one get access to the final boss and, you know, get that information or actually get to enjoy the fight? Well, this is the solution they came up with. You start tripping balls, and you find yourself in the Indigo Cradle. Time. Time. Time is their sustenance. Across various lengths of time, immeasurable, the cerulean branches continue to linger and grow, and thus does life sway and unfurl. This place has everything, and nurtures all. Oh boy, I have to do an emergency out. That's gonna suck. Anyway, this is the stage for Frozen Monstrosity, aka, what good snow maidens turn into. My throat's killing me. What good snow maidens turn into if they spend too much time out on the tundra and, get involved with some demons. And Frozen Monstrosity actually isn't that difficult a boss to deal with. All you really need to do is just be able to tank her and have someone healing, like, very slightly out of range. That's all you need to do to really take her down. The hard part is surviving to get to that point, because there's a lot of enemies on this stage, there's a lot of frost on this stage, and you do not have enough HP in this mode. Not in IS-3. Well, let's see, I don't have anybody to use the Hand of Super Speed for, so... Rusted Razor, come on. That collectible is not a part of your destiny. King's Staff. Let go of worthless pomp and treat others with kindness. They will no doubt return in kind. They're really expecting me to only have 1 HP by the time this is done. Pull of Procreation. Evolution is a gradual process with a seaborn continuously adapts and removes its own shortcomings. It will eventually become as perfect as a Leviathan. Alright, it's a good thing I got a second heal, because I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, I am sucking on my own hubris right now. Well, I have Ash and I have Jessica. And Dagda can tank. But... I keep expecting those notes to become something that I'm familiar with, but I don't know what it is that I'm thinking of. It'll hit me eventually. Alright. 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 Emergency op stages suck. But let's do our best. If not, we can say that we've had a very exciting run.
As you bid. Any soldiers with target spotted.
Okay, that guy, I'm just gonna let go. I don't want to deal with him.
Even without a blade, I can run you through.
He baited Ash with his dumb ball thing.
Understood.
Ready to go. Target spotted. Shurika! Shikada!
For Victoria!
Please die.
Please give For Victoria!
I'm gonna lose Jessica.
Would any of you like to be my paint?
Even without a blade, I can
Melantha is surviving by pure grump and stance with her ability. I think I killed it though. Yeah. I actually killed it with Melantha.
Even without a blade, I can run you through. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Yeah, we're not dead yet. Keyword here. Yet.
Even without a blade, I can run you through. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Better leave the fine brush at home.
Alright, I lost Seema. That's bad.
Well then, forward, back, forward. Got ya!
Alright, we need bait.
Let me paint it for you.
We need bait, and lots of it.
Even without a blade, I can run you through. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
I lost Dagda, that's very bad.
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
問題ない。これで分かったでしょ。
問題ないわ。いや確かに。時間は待ってくれませんよ。
Alright, this isn't so bad. I have Ash, and I have enough meat shields and healing to do everything.
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
Okay, I say that, but I'm now having problems.
I'm listening. 心配しないでください。すぐに薬効が現れます。
And I lost Dusk. That's very bad.
I'm all stocked up. Watch for the blast. Mukiuchi Keisaku. 両手を頭に。
お遊戯の時間だよ。モルテ。
I am legitimately surprised that... Oh, no, no, things got loose. Things got loose. I celebrated too soon.
Understood. To the death I go. Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Ah, this will be fine. Alright, now for the very hard part, which is dealing with... Well, I have another level after this, don't I? Oh, right, everything has increased resistance. That's why I was having trouble.
いい連携だったね。ハイタッチしようか。
Spin that key. Thank you, Rusted Iron Hammer. Thank you. I definitely needed you. Do I... I don't really have another sniper that I need. I could go for a defender. Anything to deal with, the horrible stuff that's about to happen in Frost Nova's level. I know that note. Something. I know that note. I don't know where it's from, though. Okay, out of control sucks. It sucks a lot. I have experienced it before. Nothing but these enraged guys and bone throwers. I don't know what's on this map, though. Well, no time like the present to find out. Fire and water union. Volcanoes erupt, the ocean trembles, and sleeping creatures stir. Between molten lava and icy waters, life will continue to persist. Excuse me. I'm a bring a defender. Just in case. Just in case something bad happens.
Teamwork? 勘弁しろよ。
みんなくれぐれも安全にね。
Oh my god, it's Pompeii. Alright, I take it back. This map is not fun, not good, not enjoyable. Not many things. Is that a hole? No, that... Of course that's not a hole.
As you bid. For Victoria! Alright. Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Alright, I didn't kill those spiders quickly
Even
enough.
without a blade, I can run you through.
Alright, nice 2 HP loss. So somebody just has to be sitting there killing them.
I won't sleep on the job. There you are.
Let's go.
Aim.
I'm all stocked up. Target's
Please
fire.
die. Thank you.
I'm all stocked up.
I'm still waiting for Pompeii to ruin my entire life.
Here I am.
And that'll be happening as soon as he gets into my attack range.
怖くはないわ。
For Victoria!
And we go explodies.
For Victoria!
了解了解。
今度こそ必ず
I'm all stocked up. Stay clear of the blast.
Even without a blade, I can run you through. Any soldier's will is worthy of respect. いるいる。ああ、くだらねえ。Even without a blade, I can run you through. まだ考えている。多量の薬剤と想定します。腰抜け野郎が。
Bro, I hate Pompeii. Such a fair boss, man.
Forward, back, forward.
ほら、しっかり。
This battlefield would do well with a splash. Understanding soldier's will is worthy of respect. ビビってんじゃねえ!
Oh, there's a second Pompeii. I should have just gone with out of control.
Got ya!
They're really like, yeah, let's put the worst boss on here twice. That's what people love to see, right?
相手のターゲットは誰かな。
Oh, and he costs a lot too.
For Victoria!
Standing by. Unforgivable.
For Victoria! ビビってんじゃね
Let's go!
医療支援が入って。
綿落とし。
Okay, maybe I can still survive this though.
I'll do my best.
Nope, I just lost Jay because of DP issues.
ええ。気を確かに。
I'm all stocked up. Stay clear of the blast!
まだ考えているんですか？時間は待ってくれませんわ。What are your fall?
I'm all stocked up.
Standing by.
あったあった。
やってみましょう。
Alright, that wasn't as much as it could have been. Still pretty bad though. Man, if he was just on like a blockable path.
これで終わりですかね。
I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Supporter, why not? Shamir's already promoted, I guess. Yep. Alright, well that doesn't help me. Alright. After a long trek and a bunch of drugs, let's see if we can't beat the curse of the tundra. I got asbestos, and I got phalenic, so in theory, I should be able to do it. I just gotta survive till the end. That's the hard part. Just survive to the end. Watch me die in the first 3 seconds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's that good old IS-1 jazz. That's how you know that you're tripping on mushrooms. So you don't want anyone positioned here because they will be permafrost at the end.
Understood.
Or permafrost like that.
What are your orders?
one step backward.
What are your orders?
I forget the range. Is this within range? This is in fact within range. Alright, that's in range, but
攻撃の許可が下りました。
力と栄光。
Standing by.
safest place in the world, right there.
This battlefield would do well with a splash of ink.
Alright, that's a very bad spot for her, but we're gonna deal with it. Yeah, those casters are the worst, and there will be more. We have dust, though, so I'd say that we should be fine, but I did put her in this spot where she's gonna get permafrozen. Okay, let the freeze happen.
Not one step backward.
Ba-da, 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 ba, boop, boop, ba-da, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, Asbestos is going to be living in an ice cube from now on.
Let's go.
I'll do my best.
Hi, hi.
To the death I go. Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Don't go too difficult to explain.
Alright,
Let me
now I
paint
need to draw attention from everything that's going on.
Hi, hi.
And Valenic's gonna need to change where she's at.
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast. Ready to go.
What are your orders?
Yep. Need to go ahead and move her so that Asbestos is in a space where, she can get healed on without Valenic getting ice nuked. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that that when you're frozen,
Hi, hi.
your redeployment time increases greatly.
Not one step backward. I won't sleep on the job.
So that's a very big problem. And these guys are just gonna they're just gonna leave. And we're gonna do our best to stall him as long as possible.
いや悪いね。僕は別に信徒じゃないよ。
Here I am. Eh? Don't go too far. What are your orders?
Standing by.
問題ないよ。
Okay, now we wait. Yeah, this is legitimately just a strategy. This is how you beat this boss.
Let's go. Ready to go. Watch for the blast.
Ah. Thank goodness for Dust. She did a lot of work towards the end, and she was not available for IS-1. So you see, the problem is Frozen Monstrosity has 1500 defense, so that's why we're not doing any damage.
Ready to go. Watch for the blast.
Alright, can I...
I'm listening. Aim.
I'm all stocked up. Watch for the blast.
In IS-1, these were called, like, Walmart versions of the main story bosses. Frozen Monstrosity was the Walmart version of Frost Nova. Rusthammer Warrior was the Walmart version of Faust, etc., etc., etc. Jay is just taking all my DP and not letting me do a thing. So he better hope that he survives. Oh yeah, we're fine. When I played IS-1, this was impossible to get to because the encounter rate for it was so low. It was basically it was the same setup as getting Big Sadlock, except you had to get all 3 items. Whereas in IS-2, you just need to get the first encounter, and then you get put into the event. You probably still won't beat the boss because the boss is too hard. But you'll at least get to see the boss. This one, it took me like 2 straight weeks of grinding just to get to see Frozen Monstrosity once. And then the second time around, I managed to somehow get another encounter with it, and I beat the first phase, and I got really excited because I thought I won, but there was a phase 2. And fortunately, I learned the trick, which is Frozen Monstrosity really just can't deal with high HP and a single target healer. Like, even in IS-1, this was the strat for dealing with it. Its defenses are just too high to try to deal with it otherwise, especially with all the cold around, so you just have to stall it out. Hey John, how you feeling about our Yuri recommendation? You got any channel points? I still probably got another 2 minutes at the least. Other than watch the Yuri is my job anime. Oh, you got 55k. Yeah, you got quite a bit. All right, Yuri recommendation. Let's see here. What can I talk about? I know what I can do.
There you are.
Mission accomplished.
I can have a nice little mission accomplished. I'll get to that recommendation in a second. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean there's more? Don't tell me there's more. I don't want more. Okay, so you basically just get a little mini... You don't get a new ending. They just thrust you into an extra level. Also, my light's not doing too good. Alright, and I have no idea how this stage is played. Curse of Cognition. All things in existence are paradoxical, and those who wander within the boundaries of cognition are doomed to break apart. Until she reaffirms the meaning of her own existence, she will forever be a slave to her id. Yep, I have no idea what this map's about. I'm guessing there's a hole there. I may as well bring rope. Why not?
Alright, coming.
Alright, let's just go for it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, you. You suck. I don't want to see you.
Let's go.
This battlefield would do well with a splash of ink. Understood.
Absence doing the big girl damage now. That 40% extra arcs damage is really kicking in. Alright, that was 40% of the map. Where's the boss? Paranoia Illusion. Air girl who went berserk after swallowing seaborn cells. Low altitude hovering attacks multiple times, inflicting additional corrosion damage within its attack range. Your units have greatly reduced attack speed.
Is this a good spot?
やってみよう。
Once I hug you, you're not getting away.
Ready to go. Target spotted.
Can it be stunned, though, is the question. And is there a phase 2? That's another great question. I'd like Perfumer to stay up, so we're gonna fix that.
Ready to go. Get clear.
Good, a little closer.
I'm all stocked up.
Okay, so it can be hit with the low altitude hovering.
Good, a little closer.
Okay, but what's phase 2 like? Okay, it hits more things. That's gonna be very problem with the corrosion damage bus.
やってみましょう。
To the death I go.
So I need to protect from corrosion damage.
綿落とし。
Ready to go. Stay clear of the blast.
Even without a blade, I can run with
Well, there goes Melantha.
相手のターゲットは誰かな。
Any soldier's will is worthy of respect.
Better leave the fine brush at home.
I'm all stocked to punch for the blast.
For Victoria!
Don't go too. With the setting of the sun, the brush draws up the peaks.
Ready to go. Clear. I'm all stocked up.
Eh?
Alright, I'm about to lose Absinthe.
Understood.
Ready to go.
Even without a blade, I can run you through.
Please give me instructions. Is this a good spot?
Alright. Do your lap.
For Victoria! for Victoria!
That is a huge anti-attack speed range.
緊急地検査だ。両手を頭に。動くな。
Alright, let me hit you with the stun grenade. Come on. Come on, Highmore. Come on, Highmore. I know you can do it.
I'm all stocked. Stay clear of the blast.
And goodbye.
問題ない。即戦即決。
Mission accomplished.
First try. Although I did have I did actually grind it. I have words. I managed to get to the end, I just didn't go into the boss fight. So I did get, like, a little bit more attack and stuff, so it's not, like, a true first try, but... Nobody's looking, it was first try. You've done well, Mizuki. Sir? She simply was not as perfect as you. She was so eager to change, even if the Herald's gift led her astray. That was nevertheless what she hoped for. But what about her memories and song? She seemed as fond of singing as ever. In that form, all she can manage is sounds that terrify her. I only provide a choice. As for where the individual ends up, I don't think anyone else can make that decision. You don't care at all about what she has become. Individuals like that are indeed uncommon. Most humans have no idea what they are seeking, or are easily manipulated by some burst of emotion. When they swallow the gift of the Herald, their consciousness is consumed by instincts of we many, and they turn into a sea terror, or some kind of incomplete seaborn, eager to swim out into the ocean. Highmore was able to revert back from this state, presumably because she wished from the bottom of her heart to capture those human qualities she so cherished. Just like you, in a sense, Mizuki. But you did not undergo that process. Even if you accepted your seaborn form, your cognition of yourself would still shape you into what you are now. You accepted becoming seaborn in its entirety and decided to become human, just like I once did. But she failed. Because of fear or loneliness. I can't say for sure. As a result, she is trapped somewhere between success and failure. Though she accepted the gift, her refusal to have anything else excised from her naturally created words. If the blueprint for the future drafted by your experiment rejects those who aren't resilient enough, then it can't be a successful adaptation or evolution for humanity. True, my dear child, true indeed. I must return to the drawing board again, seeing as that is the answer you've given me. Do you still remember the question I asked you? How do you become a better human? You have given me a very good answer. See? Rightfully accepting this power has opened your mind, and it seems you've already fully understood my goal. Perhaps if I work hard enough, all humans will taste the fruit of the gods. Who taste the fruit of the gods can become as wise as you. Can a life form like that still be called human? A true human would know how to utilize the strength of will that transcends physical matter to overcome the side effects of their trappings. And at that stage, those who are unable to overcome, or only able to lament the weakness of their mind and body, are unfit to bear the weight of the title human. I will let Highmore live. A benevolent decision, but you are free to do as you see fit. Your every action will serve as an example to those who come after you. I'm very glad to see you, Mizuki. Just as I said before, as long as you do not stray from your path, our fates will intersect eventually. We shall meet again. He's as stubborn as ever. Sob. You're awake? It must have taken a lot of energy to turn to that form. Want me to whip something up for you? Okay. Wait, hold on. Oh, what's that? Oh, these? They're your limbs. Huh? You weren't able to complete your seaborn metamorphosis, so most of that proliferated tissue ended up falling off. I helped remove the rest of the stuff that was stuck onto you, so you should look like a completely normal person now. Nobody will ever know the difference. Come on, dig in while the meat's still fresh. You'll recover some of your strength at least. Alright, I don't know about this one. Feh. Don't worry about it, this one cooks fast. That's not what I meant. Maybe I overcooked this first batch a little. Guess I'll try it first. Mizuki? Huh? Are you hungry now? No! I wanted to ask about something. Sir Cyrio left. I proved how blind and incompetent I am. I have nothing left. That might be true. But as long as I have good stuff to eat and drink and games to play, life's pretty comfy for me. This hobby that lets you reject the seaborn can also give you a purpose to live on. I'm sure of it. Are you sure you don't want a bite? I'm good. Alright. I didn't bring any dry food with me, but I know a good place with lots of nice people who can cook all sorts of delicious food. Might even be able to help you get a sense of humanity again. How about it? Want to come with me? Okay. Ah. So Jessica... Was Jessica with her blood thing the entire time? You made a successful escape. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give me that subjective imagination. At the end, the goal envisioned from the very beginning is brought to fruition. And the two creatures, from seaborn to human, are ready to usher in a new tomorrow after a full meal. Every day is the greatest joy that fate bestows upon the living, and indeed, peaceful days are the most joyous of all. So basically, as an explanation to that, when you eat seaborn stuff, you okay, I don't want to say you get aliened, but you kind of get aliened. But also, basically, your sense of self is broken down, and you start to identify with the hive mind of the seaborn. So the way that Mizuki and Highmore operate is they still retain an ego, and they're not just controlled by the id of the hive mind. And it's kind of like it. So when they're talking about being better people, they're basically saying, "Hey, can you, like, is your sense of ego strong enough to be a person, rather than just somebody who acts on desires or whatever? So someone with a strong sense of self." And you can basically become yourself instead of some kind of eldritch monster. And I guess that's something positive to take out of, although we've spent a lot of time with Seaborn over the course of Arknights, and most people just turn into sea monsters. So it's like, maybe they're getting there? Who knows? Oh yeah, all the living cells. All of them. I'm very glad I got those, that extra accumulation stuff. I will take that aggression. Oh yeah, that's a nice plus 11. And I'll come back to that. And now that we have rescued Highmore...
つまりあなたが例のドクターですね。特に自己紹介は不要かと。私がここにいられるのはあなたがもう資料に目を通してそれを承認したということでしょうから。
Daughter of the sea, yet willful rejecter of the ocean. Branch operator Highmore, more belligerent than her looks suggest. Alright, and I owe Jean a Yuri time, so let me get up, let me get my book off my shelf, and turn on the light. And yeah, I guess this is Jean's first time seeing the Bee Hunter comic. It's actually a full, it's actually a 2-page comic that I commissioned a couple months ago from the usual person who does my fan art commissions, and I wanted more Quartz fan art because I'm a big fan of her, and I started spite shipping her with Bee Hunter because they were at the bottom of the popularity poll in CN. And yeah, this is the result. This is the result. Anyway, so today's Yuri time is the recommendation "The Summer You Were There" by Yuma with an A in the middle, so it's Yuma. So the reason why I'm recommending this one today is because I saw that the mangaka for Monologue Woven with You, the mangaka for that had another license licensed by 7 Seas, and I ended up comparing that new license to The Summer You Were There, because originally Monologue Woven for You is, I believe one review put it as it's kind of like cotton candy. It's very fluff and there's not a whole lot of substance to it. there's like just a roadblock plot point where one of the protagonists can't do theater stuff anymore, and it's not really explained why, and she just kind of keeps putting it off and just saying like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't," and not really giving you a deep dive into the emotional state of her. It's like I had the volume 1 here. I did get it. It's very colorful and it's very pastel. But I have to agree with that review. It's very much cotton candy. Now this one, the summer you were there, this is agony. This is straight up pure Yuri agony angst. This is what you love to see. So the protagonist is, oh, what's her name? I've forgotten. It's what's her name? It's Hoshigawa. And you see, Hoshigawa is a rather tall young girl who made a very, very bad mistake as a child because she did not understand what she was doing. She was improperly miscommunicating and, like, telling people what to do. And she thought that she was doing something right because, like, she's always right, and what she says is always right, so why is anyone have a problem with what she's saying? Everyone praises her for that. So, she had a classmate that was a little bit klutzy and a little bit slow, and basically, she kept telling her that it's okay that she's dumb, or let me find a direct example. It's really bad. This is heavily featured in Volume 2. She's saying, "I'm being honest, all her absences are slowing the rest of us down, and because, you know, she has health issues." Or, geez, and now our project's way behind. We have to wait for you to finish your part. You can see how she doesn't realize what she's saying, and she actually leaves a very nasty scar on that girl. Like, she does not get over it. Like, she legitimately has a problem after that. Like, she can't deal with Curry anymore because she was carrying Curry when she fell over and just kind of, like, broke down emotionally. And, like, now she just, like, can't eat or be near, like, any Yuri at all. Like, she legitimately has traumatized a girl. Like, she did, in fact, fuck up. Like, that's not an understatement. She did fuck up. But she doesn't allow herself to heal at all. She's constantly agonizing over it and feeling like she does not deserve, like, any sort of redemption whatsoever. So she ends up meeting, so what she does is she writes a story, just a story for herself, written by herself, and didn't intend for anyone to see it at all. But a classmate picks it up and takes it home with her, and she ends up reading it, and she resonates with it very emotionally, and, like, she can tell that Hoshigawa's, like, kind of suicidal, because that was part of the nature of her story, it was kind of like a double suicide type deal. And so what this girl does, what's her name? Asaka, I think? Yeah, Asaka. She praises her work and tells her that it honestly resonated with her and that she loved the story, and she you know, she'd like to read more if able. And Oshigawa just doesn't have any desire to write anything else because this was kind of like a one and done deal. She was never going to do it again. But Asaka convinces her to, what if she wrote a story between the two of them, a love story? And so they start with, you know, kind of like a fake dating type deal and develop some real emotion between each other. And Asaka's both trying to like heal her as well as it turns out, Asaka's not exactly the healthiest girl either. So that's a ticking time bomb of a problem. There's a lot of, like that's the general synopsis. There's a lot more going on and a lot more emotional resonating. But this series in particular sticks out with me because like we've all had those moments where we did something that we just think back on and we agonize over and we can never forgive ourselves over, and like, yeah, we messed up, but at the same time you need to heal. And this manga does such a good job with like making you empathize with that pain, because as that's a pain we all have, it can easily resonate with us. And plus it has good old Yuri angst. You always love a manga with Yuri angst. So check out The Summer That You Were Air. 2 volumes are already out in English localized right now. So check your publisher, check your store, go check out The Summer You Were There. Oh man, this is such a good story. It's a lot better than Monologue Woven with You. That's your Yuri don't for today. Don't do Monologue Woven for You. I hope you check it out, Jean. I know that if you visit the illicit sites like MangaDex and Tent, there are scanlated volumes up to like through volume 3 or 4, but I stopped reading it scanlated because I'm just going to be picking up the series physically for now, and that's generally what happens when series start to get licensed. Is once they get licensed, I'm like, okay, I paid the piper. I read it when it wasn't licensed, and I had no way to buy it or pay for it or read it. I'm good. I'm good. I'll pick it up in my spare time. I'm good now. For the most part. I still do read some of them, and I still do plan on picking up some of them, but a lot of them I just like stop. Like Yuri's My Job, which currently has volume 11 on MangaDex and part of volume 12, and I would really, really, really love to read them right now, but I'm just gonna have to wait. I already know a little bit of what happens in volume 12, and the bitch deserved it. Pardon my language, but she deserved it. There is a absolutely horrifying incident, though. And, like, the person that it happened to did not deserve it. But she got what's coming to her afterwards. Anyway. So, I need to find somebody to raid now. Let's see if I can't find somebody doing Arknights, maybe, or something. I desperately need to go to bed because it is late. But I really wanted to finish that clear. Did it? Why not this person? I probably need to eat something before I leave, too. My stomach was growling a bit. Alright, everyone have a wonderful evening. I'm glad you joined too, John. It's a lot easier for me to stream when I have somebody to bounce off of, just, like... As an extrovert, I need somebody to project my voice at, so that it can echo back to me, and I can hear it in all its loveliness. Anyway,